The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by. The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, Louisiana. Barreto Home Solutions. Bayou Audio and Video. Hot Works on the North Shore. JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington. Lil Dizzy's Cafe. Kuman of Gretna. Moe's Pizza. Buck's Snow Whiz. CC's Children Blocks. The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana. Leo Auto Glass. The Juber Family in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dat Kitchen Restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. HBP Construction and Consulting. CoSource Financial Group.
And good evening and welcome to the Cage live at Belle Chasse, Louisiana. It is the Hash It Out Show, Week 9, Thursday night game of the week featuring the reigning defending state champions of Division II Select, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles, as they trek down to Belle Chasse to take on the Belle Chasse Cardinals. This is the Hash It Out Show pregame countdown to kickoff, where you can hear this and the game itself on the YouTube page of JB the Sports Car. I am George Peppers. We'll quarterback the pregame until we get ready to kick off at 7 o'clock, but I can't do it by myself. I got my two best friends with me. VK Jones, the man is going to give you the play-by-play. VK, what's up with you, man? Good evening.
What is going on, man? We are here tonight, man. We're getting ready to get it going. This is a huge one here, and in this district here, this could playoff implications are on the line in this game. Postseason implications, also district implications. Anything can happen in this game tonight. If Belle Chasse wins, this will create, you could say, a conundrum in the district if they get that win, and it'll be their first win in a long time for Belle Chasse. If Archbishop Shaw wins tonight, it will set up a district championship showdown next week at Joseph Evans Stadium against St. Charles. So we're looking forward to a big one tonight out here in the Cage. Should be a very huge crowd here tonight in Plaquemines Parish.
The third member of this broadcast is also the CEO of the Hash It Out Show, the creator of the Hash It Out Show, JB Boyd. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, and good evening to everyone who is watching this broadcast tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go out and tell everybody else to tune in to Belle Chasse and Shaw tonight. It's going to be a spectacular football game. I'm glad to be here. Belle Chasse has always treated us well every time we've come here to do a game.
That is an absolute fact. And look at the crowd here for a Thursday night. Pretty good on both ends. 3/4 full, both sides. It looks like more people are coming in. Not bad. And it's a gorgeous night for football here live from the Cage. And let's break this game down as we should. Now, VK, I'm going to give it to you from the home team side, the Belle Chasse Cardinals. Coming off their first loss of the season last week against St. Charles, and a lot of mistakes were made in that game, fundamental and everything else. And St. Charles just really, they're that kind of team where they take advantage of those mistakes and make you pay. The Cardinals tonight, though, have an equally difficult opponent in Shaw. What do they have to do in your mind, Belle Chasse, to try to get that, win this game tonight and pull the slight upset against Shaw?
Well, they're going to have to really just come off the ball and get some long consuming drives more than anything else. They have a lot of experience in the backfield, probably one of the best backfields maybe in the district, with the quarterback Amari Ambrose, Dylan Carter, and Kai Wallace, that they can run the ball well and has an experienced offensive line as well that can come off the ball. But they're going to have to come off the ball against a very good Shaw defense, and they're going to have to really be on point and make plays. They just need to minimize and don't have too many mistakes, but make the plays when it's there.
And JB, to you, and you're an alumnus of the Shaw Eagles, I got to say this. They looked a little kind of, I don't want to say trepidant in the beginning. It seemed like there was a lot of bumps in the road and everything else early on. But I think the Shaw Eagles have a bit of an identity now going forward. When you look at this team, and look, last week's notwithstanding, winning against Kenner Discovery 49-0. JB, it seems like the offense is found its mojo per se, found its rhythm per se. Talk about this Eagle offense and what the progression that you've seen from them this year.
Man, we got some chalk coaches hating on where
you
we
ain't
sitting
lying.
at.
You are not lying. That's right.
I
was like, hold it together, boys. But no, JB, let's talk about Shaw. And offensively, they kind of struggle. But we said that in advance of the season. We talked about how they would have to grow. It feels like this team has grown a little bit, and they've gotten a little bit of an identity. What have you seen from this team through 8 weeks?
I've seen a lot of improvement offensively. I've seen the offensive line get better week by week by week. When you are replacing 9 starters on offense, it's going to take a while for the offensive team to build chemistry, build a rhythm together. So now they are starting to build that chemistry and that rhythm together, and they are starting to look good. They're getting towards how they looked last year with Mason Wilson and Jasper Parker. So they're getting to that tier of their game, that top tier of where they want to be. Not there yet, but they're getting there. But they have improved tremendously offensively.
No doubt. Staying with you, though, this defense is very good per se. But I'll say this, these next 2 games for Shaw, to me, it's the perfect setup coming into the Division II playoffs. Agree?
I definitely agree. Definitely agree, man. This is, St. Charles Catholic, Shaw, and Belle Chasse are the best teams in the district, and Shaw gets them back-to-back. So, it's going to be tough playing 2 tough teams back-to-back, but Shaw is mentally tough.
They are.
And they can handle that. So they'll be ready for that. And they're looking to get a good victory tonight to play for that district championship next week.
What a titanic showdown that would be if Shaw was to leave here, VK, with the win. But for Belle Chasse, we talk about the experience. And Amari Ambrose, a guy we've seen grow. He's really evolved into a top-tier quarterback, Amari Ambrose has for Belle Chasse. And you talk about Kai Wallace, an equally explosive player.
Yes.
But what would it mean for Belle Chasse to win this game against the reigning state champions this close to the playoffs for Belle Chasse?
Absolutely. That'll be huge for them, for Belle Chasse. It'll be probably one of the biggest victories on this field in a long, long time. As Belle Chasse, they're looking for their first win against Archbishop Shaw since 2019. So they're looking to try to get their first win and their first home win against Shaw since 2018. So if they win this one, that'll be big, not just for the community, but for these seniors who has really waited a long time to get this opportunity.
And the Belle Chasse Cardinals have just hit the field to the strands of Voodoo Child by Jim Morrison. Man, oh man, how do you not like this? This is a great crowd tonight. Let's see if Shaw is ready to come out yet. Nope. Belle Chasse is on the field, but Jared, to you, Shaw, as BK mentioned, has not lost to this team since 2019. How do they protect that streak tonight?
Well, number one, the defense got to play gap assignment against his running team. They do that, they'll be fine. Secondly, offensively, the O-line got to dominate. You got to be able to get a hold of your blocks and get them pushed down the field. And you might have to double team Big 91 for Belle Chasse.
Savion Bartholomew.
Right, Savion Bartholomew.
Doubles as their tight end, too.
Yes.
He plays on the defensive line, but he also doubles as their tight end as well. Pivotal player for sure.
Yeah.
But VK, let's see, are we pausing? No. VK, coming back to you, and here come the defending champion Shaw Eagles hitting the field now here at Belle Chasse, Louisiana. And remember, listen to the game on the YouTube page of JB, the Sports Guy. Get there. Subscribe, like, tag, all the stuff we tell you on the Hash It Out show during the week, we're telling you now. Make it happen. Be there for us. And we thank our sponsors. Without them, we're not here tonight. And to all of our sponsors, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. As the Eagles are now on the field and the Cardinals have hit the field, we will be getting ready to do the coin toss for these teams. Guessing the invocation will come first and then the coin toss. But any other, to both of you.
Yes.
Give me an X factor in this game from each side. VK, I'm going to start with you with Belle Chasse. What is an X factor for you that you're going to look for tonight?
The X factor we're going to be looking for tonight on the Belle Chasse side, if the Belle Chasse defense can really slow this Shaw team down that has really been coming up big offensively these last couple of weeks. So they're going to have to just really set that tone, but also offensively, with them being a mainly run team, Amari Ambrose can throw it a bit.
Yes, he can.
So, wouldn't be surprised. You might see a little play action early or sometimes at some point in this game.
Keeping him honest.
Yeah, keeping him honest.
Now, and we'll pause for the invocation.
As the Belle Chasse High School Cardinal Band, conducted by band director Dustin Hemel, plays our national anthem.
And that was the national anthem, so well played by the Belle Chasse Cardinals marching band. Jared, leaving you with this question. An X factor for Shaw. They've really started to come along here over the last month of the season. What is an X factor for you for tonight?
X factor for me from the Shaw Eagles will be linebacker Ethan Lentz. Ethan Lentz can make a lot of great tackles, man. He can run sideline to sideline. That is my X factor for the Shaw Eagles tonight. Ethan Lentz.
Okay. Final thoughts, both men, both of you. VK.
Well, we expect to have a great game tonight. Man, everybody in the family, everybody in their mom, then some, from Plaquemines Parish to Jefferson Parish, come on in and watch on JB the Sports Guys YouTube. This is going to be an awesome game tonight. It should be a great one between these two teams. Anything goes in this huge ball game.
JB?
Two teams looking to make deep playoff runs. Tough competitive ball game today. Let's have a good one. Let's rock and roll with it.
That's right, exactly. Who's not ready? This is week 9, the penultimate week of the prep football season already. 2 more weeks to go before we hit playoffs. That is it for the countdown to kickoff on the Hash It Out Show pre-game show. This has been George Peppers, and now it's time to turn it over to the man who's going to call the play-by-play. VK Jones, take it away, sir.
We're live and live tonight from Cardinal Stadium in Belle Chasse, Louisiana, better known as the Cage. Tonight, the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week. That is a huge one here in the parish, and we are in a huge district battle tonight between the Belle Chasse Cardinals and the Archbishop Shaw Eagles. And we appreciate you joining us tonight in District 9-3A. So, man, buckle up. We got a good one here tonight, as looks like Belle Chasse had won the toss, and they will defer to the second half. We can't do this. I can't do this alone here. We're going to start it off with the CEO, Jared J.B. Boyd. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. Let's rock and roll, everybody. Everybody in the chat, comment, interact with each other. Hit the like button. Tell somebody to tune in, everybody. We appreciate y'all watching this ball game.
Very much so. Doing these stats and the color tonight, we have George Peppers.
Welcome aboard, VK. I'm glad to be here, part of this great Thursday night extravaganza, pre-Halloween Eve, right? Tomorrow being Halloween, so why not a little trick-or-treating tonight? We'll give you the treat for a great football game tonight. We expect a competitive affair. We will get one here at the Cage. Go ahead, VK. They're about to kick this thing off.
Absolutely. Landon LeBlanc kicking off for Belle Chasse. And here we go as we get it going. Out here from the Cage. Shaw takes it from the 17, and a little bit of a lane. Decent return for the Eagles, and they'll start at the 30. Good return there, and I believe that was 38 with that return. And that is Landon Jenkins with that return. So here we go, the Shaw Eagles offense, and we will go with quarterback Alan Shaw, first time and starting this year for the Eagles. Also running back DeAndre Franklin in the backfield with him. The receivers are Tyree Love, I meant to say. That's Tyree Lowe, Austin Amadio, Peyton Mathern, and Nasir Parker. We'll introduce the rest of the lineups in a second. First and 10, they start from the 30, and they go to Franklin, and no gain on the play. It'll be second and 10. I think it's automatic, JB. That's why it's probably still coming on.
Let's rock and roll with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it'll be second and 10, no gain on that play. So here we go, second and 10. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers for Archbishop Shaw. Franklin in the backfield with Shaw. And Alan Shaw will go back, and the pass caught. Good blocks in front, and close to first down. Good catch and run there.
That was Austin Amadio with the catch.
Amadio with the catch.
Pass complete to number 18, Austin Amato.
So good catch and run for Amadio. The offensive line will go like this. Caden Clark, Craig Bourgeois, Gustavo Rivera, Caden Johnson, Charles Duvernay, and Elliott Love. Third down, and it was only pretty much a 7-yard game. 3rd and 3. They got to get to the 40. The handoff, and actually there's a fake, and here's Alan Shaw. They tackle the backfield. A big loss. And the Belle Chasse defense steps up big there. Gavin Barganier with a big play.
Tell you what, credit him, man. He came off a block from behind and got that tackle.
So it'll be 4th down. And looks like here comes the punt team coming out for the Shaw Eagles. And back to punt, Peyton Dufresne. Waiting return for Belle Chasse. Kai Wallace. Kai Wallace, one of the turtles, and a good punt right there. Dufresne. Oh, it was right over Belle Chasse play, and it's loose again, and Shaw is going to get the ball.
Shaw got it.
Wow.
Off the back of a Belle Chasse player.
Right off the back of a Belle Chasse player, indeed.
Yes.
And let's see.
I don't know what Belle Chasse,
the officials.
I don't know what Belle Chasse is fussing about. It's off of a Shaw player.
Absolutely.
So it is Shaw ball.
First and 10. Let's see who gets it. The officials are still talking just to get the gathering of the call.
It's definitely hit a Belle Chasse player. Right in the back. Right in the back.
Indeed, I agree. I've seen it myself. I think we both seen it, so definitely.
Yeah, we saw it, definitely. Said illegal touching.
Illegal touching
on Shaw.
On Shaw. Wow.
How? That's interesting.
Interesting.
Coach Hank is upset.
I would not blame him.
I don't know. That was off the back of a Belle Chasse player.
That should be Shaw ball. Wow.
Definitely.
And Belle Chasse will start offensively with Amari Ambrose and also Dylan Carter and Kai Wallace. And also they rotate with Parker Rodriguez and Elijah Ankar. The fullback is Carter Kuvion. The tight end, they started off with Hank Sauer at first. They rotate with him and Sevion Bartholomew. Receivers Cole Adams and Tyreek Ankalaad. Your offensive line will go with Gage Delahousse, Hayden Myers, Chris Doing. We got Holden Ogeron, Cole Landesh, and Royce Freelich. And here we go, 1st and 10 for Belle Chasse. They start right at their 43-yard line.
Let's see what happens here. what Belle Chasse starts off with.
And they go into a single back formation, a handoff, and decent yards. They're going to get 2 yards. They're right at the 45.
Yeah, so our defense clogged that hole up quick. Got to the ball carry. Ethan Lentz, number 7, who I said the X factor for the Shaw Eagles, got there.
Dylan Carter with the carry. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Belle Chasse Cardinals. Here we go, 2nd and 8, and here is Ambrose. Ambrose with a nice run, and he's going to be close to the first down, and a good bit of yards for Ambrose.
Be about a yard short.
Number 2, Jackson Williams. A gain of 7 on the play. 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals.
All right, 3rd down and 1, VK.
3rd and 1, here we go. We're making sure everything's straight here. They go on the center. The surge is going to be enough. First down on the 2nd effort.
2nd, 3rd, 4th of a VK. You might as well say that right there.
1st and 10 for Belle Chasse. The defense of Archbishop Shaw will go like this. The defensive line starts with Jonathan Williams at the nose, and also the DNs, Jaden Weber, and also Michael Banks. The linebackers, Ronnie Miller, Ethan Lentz, and Tosh Turner. And the secondary, the other linebacker, Jaquan Carter. The secondary, Rontre Carter, Jackson Williams, and also Christian Langford and Nelson Carter in the corners. 1st and 10. They're inside the 46, another sneak, just to get some yards. And they got about a good 2 yards on that one. They're right at the 44. 44 of the Shaw Eagles.
A gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Cardinals.
So 2nd down and 8 here.
Spot the ball at the Eagle 44.
So here we go here as Belle Chasse on the move on their first drive of the ball game. Now they're in the shotgun formation with 2 receivers. And the option gets it pitched out, and good yards again for the Cardinals as they're on the move. Dylan Carter with the carry.
On the left side. Brought down by number 7, Ethan Lentz.
So Ethan Lentz with that tackle here. Belle Chasse on the move.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So it is 3rd and 2, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 2 coming up. Cardinals got to get to the 40, make it a 36-yard line of Shaw.
So we got 3rd and 2 right here. Let's see what the Shaw defense can dial up, or let's see what Belle Chasse offense can dial up.
Shotgun formation here. Option, this time going to the right. Ambrose with the block outside with the key. And Ambrose, I think he's going to have enough for the first. Then depends on the spot.
About to find out, VK. It's going to be close.
This is 4-down territory. First down for Belle Chasse.
Cardinals. Cardinals play it 1st and 10 at the Eagle 36.
All right. Anybody having an audio issue right now with a pause, if you exit out and come back, I promise it will be fixed. Just let you know if anyone's having that issue.
Absolutely. 1st and 10. They're right at the 37. And a good cut. Good surge again. And the Belle Chasse Cardinals offense is on the move. 1st and 10. And they're right at the Shaw 26.
So Belle Chasse finding something right now with the running game.
Dylan Carter has been really carrying it as the Belle Chasse Cardinals on the move. 1st and 10 right at the Shaw 26-yard line.
At the Eagle 26.
Shotgun formation.
Got flags.
They got the flags now.
Got a sideline warning on
Sideline
Shaw.
water on Shaw.
Indication sideline.
My Lord. I'm looking over there and look like everybody is behind that white line.
And over there on the visit side of Belle Chasse is not a big sideline. 1st and 10. The handoff, and it is a good run there. Carter with the carry.
Carter got about a good 3-4 yards. Rontre Carter for Archbishop Shaw comes up and makes the tackle.
A lot of Carters tonight, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man, yeah.
You can say it's the Carter night tonight.
You might as well.
It would be funny if all of them are related. It'd be real interesting.
The two for Shaw are cousins.
Yes.
That I can tell you for sure.
Here we go. 2nd down and make it 7 to go. They got to get to the 16-yard line. Man in motion. Goes Carter again. Dylan Carter with a nice run. And right at the 1st down mark, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Belle Chasse has found something in this Shaw defense where they are being very successful with running the football.
And they find something early in this game.
Yes.
And this on the first drive at that. So great field position now for Belle Chasse. A good drive here and got 2 receiver sets. They're both on the left side in the shotgun. Carter in the backfield with Ambrose. And now it is Ambrose who keeps. Ambrose bounces out. Ambrose keeps going. A good run for Amari Ambrose as they're right at the 10.
You're looking at about a good 7-yard run on that play, VK. You got to credit this offensive line creating holes for the Belle Chasse running backs and the quarterback in Ambrose, Kai, and Dylan Carter.
So it'll be 2nd down and make it 4 to go. 6-yard gain on that play. Here we go. Is they're right at the 10. They got to get to the 6 for a 1st down. The handoff, and it goes to Carter. Carter hit in the backfield, and he's going to get nothing on the play. No gain on that one.
Definitely 35 read that play. That's Ronnie Miller coming up and making that tackle.
Big play by Miller. And now it's a 1-yard loss. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Very critical 3rd down here for both teams. Belle Chasse looking to get a 1st down or touchdown. Shaw looking to make it 4th down.
Right there, they're at the Shaw 11. This is 4-down territory. Shotgun formation, tight formation this time for Ambrose. And Ambrose keeps. Ambrose on the right side. Ambrose gets loose. Ambrose will be close.
He might have fumbled his ball, VK.
Uh-oh.
He might have fumbled his ball.
If that ball is fumbled, this will be big here, whoever gets it. If Shaw gets this one, that's going to be huge. Ambrose had a lane on the right side, and he was right there for the 1st down mark.
I think Belle Chasse got the ball back.
But Belle Chasse maintains possession. 1st and 10. Make it 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Inside the Billy Bravin red zone. And the first quarter is brought to you by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero. Belle Chasse very fortunate to get that possession. Cardinals with an opportunity here on 1st and goal. They're at the 6-yard line. Carter in the backfield. And Carter on the left side got a whole touchdown! Belle Chasse on the board first, 6-0. Dylan Carter from 6 yards.
And what the O-line, this whole drive has been phenomenal. We're opening up holes for the running backs to run through. Dylan Carter with the touchdown on that run.
Belle Chasse on the first drive of the game gets in the end zone. Extra point coming up. Landon LeBlanc for the extra point. Snap down. That kick is up for LeBlanc, and it is good. 2:29 left in your first quarter. 7-0. Belle Chasse over Archbishop Shaw. We're coming back. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Miss. Woo! Boys ATA Blackfoot Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
Welcome back. A big-time drive for Belle Chasse. George Peppers, what you got?
15 plays, 57 yards. Dylan Carter 6 yards out. That was a methodical drive by the Cardinals, punishing and just really just chunk plays, really. Nothing deep, nothing vertical. It was just smash mouth, big boy football. Now, being on the field 8 minutes and 9 seconds, what is the Shaw offense is going to do now to give their defense a little bit of a breather?
And they need to respond here on this drive. Landon LeBlanc kicking off for the Belle Chasse Cardinals. Kobe Jones, one of the returners, and also Landon Jenkins. And here we go. Here's the kick. It'll be returnable. It is Jenkins taking it from the 18.
Nope.
No, not. He trying to get a little something, but Belle Chasse comes right there. That's Jalen Taplin correction on the return.
Number 88, Jalen Taplin with the return.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Shaw Eagles, the defending LHSA Division II state champions, trying to make their way back with a team that struggled a little bit offensively, but now that has been coming around recently in these last couple of weeks, as the Eagles will start from their own 29-yard line. 4 wide receiver sets. As Franklin in the backfield with Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw on the option on the right side gets the pitch. Franklin, and Franklin gets a good, make about 4 yards, and they're right at the 31.
Yeah, Shaw just ran a speed option to the right side. Alan Shaw made the right move to pitch the ball. Franklin gets about 4 or 5 yards. So
very much agreed. 2nd and 5, 5-yard gain for Franklin. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Shaw always in a spread. That is so much of the evolution of head coach Hank Tierney. The handoff, and it is Franklin. Franklin out of the middle. Franklin with a first down. Big first down for DeAndre Franklin, and they're right at the Shaw 43.
yeah, that's a big hole, VK. You could have ran to that hole, brother.
You're right about that. Absolutely. I think anybody would have ran through that hole.
Yeah.
Credit the offensive line.
Yes.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Shaw, 1st and 10 inside there on 42. 3 receiver sets. Franklin in the backfield with Alan Shaw. The handoff, Franklin. Franklin going to the right side this time. A good run for DeAndre Franklin. And he's done tremendous things this year stepping into the lineup.
DeAndre Franklin's a strong runner. Very strong runner. You're not going to tackle him on the first try.
2nd down and make it 5 to go. 5-yard gain on that one. It looks like it's an
injury timeout, but he's up and jogging off.
Okay. We'll stay with it right here. This Saturday afternoon, it'll be the Hashdown Show Saturday afternoon game of the week. It will be Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise. 1:45 for the pregame. 2 o'clock for the kickoff from Hall Smith Stadium. Tune in on JB the Sports Guy on the YouTube. 2nd and 5 right at the 47 of Shaw. They got to get to the 48. And the option left side, Shaw keeps, but a big time hit. And Belle Chasse gets the loss.
Yeah.
Savion Bartholomew making the tackle.
Alan Shaw thought he could juke inside and make a play happen, but Bartholomew said, no. You're not going nowhere, buddy.
Number 0, Valerio Rodriguez.
1 yard loss.
A loss of 1.
Valerio Rodriguez was the other tackler as well. 3rd down and 6 for Archbishop Shaw. They got to get to the 48 of the Cardinals. 4 receivers, both on 2 on each side. They roll out to the right side. Shaw. And the catch made, but it's going to be short of the first down. The catch by Nasir Parker.
Yeah, Alan Shaw. He had Nasir Parker open, but Alan Shaw on the run threw it way too low. If he throws it right to Parker, Parker runs to the first down.
It'll be 4th down and 3. And that is the end of your first quarter. Your score, the Belle Chasse Cardinals 7, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. This is the Hashdown Show Thursday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years,
Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. 7-0 Belle Chasse over Archbishop Shaw as the Eagles are moving, but 4 down, and most likely the punt team will come out. We'll see what happens here. VK Jones, George Peppers, and the CEO, Jared J.B. Boyd. Like we mentioned, Saturday, Jefferson Rise, Thomas Jefferson. Tune in for that one. Next week, we have a game Friday night. We're back in Plaquemines Parish, potentially for the district championship. It will be Isidore Newman, South Plaquemines, 6:45, your pregame. Kickoff 7 o'clock, live from Bureau, Louisiana. We'll have that one for you next Friday night on the Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
4th down and 3 for the Eagles.
And it'll be Peyton Dufresne punting for the Eagles. And it'll be Kai Wallace waiting to return for Belle Chasse. Good snap. Dufresne gets it up there, high one. Fair catch is called. And
He muffed it.
He muffed that one, and Shaw is going to have the football. Huge mistake there for Wallace.
Definitely huge mistake. You gotta make sure elbows are in tight and that the ball come right into you.
And you got to get right to the ball, right in front of it.
I think he got right to the ball, but he just missed it.
Yep.
Got to secure it before you take off.
There you go,
There
George.
you go, George. Thank you. Absolutely.
So now here's a opportunity for Shaw. Can they capitalize on this opportunity that's been given to
And
them?
we mentioned one of the keys of the game that Belle Chasse has to minimize on the mistakes.
That's right.
And that's a big one there. So let's see if the defense will answer the call. Big opportunity for the Shaw offense here right at the Cardinals' 30-yard line. 4 receiver sets. 3 to the right and 1 to the left. Franklin in the backfield with Alan Shaw. Handoff, Franklin, he'll get positive yards. And they're right at the 33. Make it a 27-yard line. 27-yard line for DeAndre Franklin.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7 for the Eagles.
2nd and 7 coming up for Archbishop Shaw. They got to get to the Cardinals' 20 to continue to drive. You got 2 receivers, all to the right side type formation here. Franklin in the backfield with Alan Shaw. Man in motion. Shaw will go to the right side on the option, and he'll get still positive yards. But credit Belle Chasse's Hank Sauer making the play right there. Could have been worse, but he stayed right there, made the tackle.
I always sit there and say somebody on the outside got to set an edge to make this make the ball carrier cut back inside, which happened because you have help on the inside.
Absolutely. Only about a yard there, right at the 24. So they got to get to the 20s. 3rd and 4 for Shaw. 4 receivers this time once again. 3 to the left and 1 to the right for Alan Shaw. The handoff, Franklin. Franklin bounces off. Franklin will have the first down.
All right, I want to announce to y'all our Kumon Scholar Athletes of the game for Belle Chasse. We have running back Amari Ambrose with a 4.0 GPA. And for Archbishop Shaw, we have Austin Amadio with a 4.1 GPA, 25 on the ACT. He's been accepted by every Louisiana school and even Mississippi State, but he wants to play baseball, so he's looking to see if he get a baseball scholarship.
Awesome. Congratulations to the Kumon Scholar Athletes. 1st and 10, then the Billy Bravin red zone inside the 19 of Belle Chasse. And here's Shaw on the play. Actually throws middle, incomplete.
Yeah, he didn't see the safety right in the middle of the field. He just saw his receiver, but the safety was sitting there waiting for it. Credit that Belle Chasse defense, almost had an interception.
Belle Chasse defense starts like this. The defensive line, Savion Gluck and Savion Bartholomew, Logan Jackson, Glenn Davis, Thomas Nelson. The linebackers, Cooper Fascio, Hilario Rodriguez, Cruz LeBlanc, Hank Sauer, and also Logan Smith. The DBs, Gavin Barganer, Chris Moses, Tyler Emilion, Jason Milam, and Landon LeBlanc. who goes in as well. And here's the option. Shaw, and a fumble on the play. Belle Chasse will have it. Franklin had the pitch and lost it. As Belle Chasse will have possession.
I think Alan Shaw pitched that a little bit too late. It didn't fully get to DeAndre Franklin. Got to him kind of short of his fingertips, and that's what caused the fumble right there.
Got to have a better pitch.
Yes.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
1st and 10 from their own 21.
And big crowd tonight, man. It is really filled up here. And now it's standing room day before Halloween here in Plaquemines Parish. Belle Chasse starts at their own 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Dylan Carter in the backfield with Amari Ambrose. The handoff, and there's a keeper for Ambrose. Ambrose cutting back on the right side. Positive yards. Right at the 25. Make it the 24-yard line for Amari Ambrose.
Stop by number 21, Rondre Parker.
Good run there for Ambrose.
Trying to figure out why the clock stopped.
Good question.
Second down and 7.
Like
Second and 7, so that's a 3-yard gain there. So they started from the 21, excuse me. My bad on that one, George, if you're writing the stats. So it was 21-yard line they started. Now they're at the 20, make it the 24. The handoff, and a nice run, positive run there. And right at the mark of 1st down for Belle Chasse.
I don't know.
Dylan
BK.
Carter,
Yep.
but it depends on the spot. Yep.
Yep.
1st and 10. We did see a lot of shortness last Thursday night. We thought this was the 1st down. It wasn't. But I think this officiating crew is on the mark early, right at the spots. 1st and 10 for Belle Chasse, right at their own 31-yard line. One back set here. 2 receivers on the left side. Carter in the backfield. The handoff is Carter. Carter goes on the right side. He's still on his feet. Good run there by Dylan Carter, and they're right at the 39-yard line.
This offensive line, man, they are really punishing the defensive line for Archbishop right now. They are punishing them, and they're getting major yards on every carry.
Hank Tierney told us before the game, he was like, we can't underestimate this team.
No, not at all.
This is a good ball club despite the schedule.
Correct.
So they said we expect a war. Here we go, 2nd and 2. They got to get to the 41-yard line for a 1st down. The handoff again, Carter is stuffed. A big-time play for Shaw.
That's Michael Banks, that defensive tackle right there, getting through, pushing the offensive lineman back and getting that tackle.
Michael Banks with the play for Archbishop Shaw. Now to be 3rd and 11. Make it 3rd and 1, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 1. They got to get to the
3rd down and 2 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they got to get to the 38. 3rd and 2.
You said 3rd and 11? I was like,
I got to look at that line, and that's what I'm looking at right now. I say, wait a minute.
I'm like, did I miss something?
Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. I got this. Here we go. 3rd and 2. They got to get to the 38 for a 1st down. Full, tight formation under center. They're going to go with the end round, and it's going to be nothing for Carter. All right, play for the Shaw Eagle defense.
The Shaw Eagles, they exploded through the offensive line, pushed them back, and they were able to get to the backfield and get that tackle.
Tosh Turner with a huge tackle. And I just don't know about that. I know they was trying to go with more of that end around like the wing T, but man, Shaw read it. And now the punt team comes out for Belle Chasse.
I'll say this, though. You've been running the ball very well up the middle. Why not keep running the ball up the middle?
I can agree with that. 4th down and 2.
Shaw going to play it safe, looks like it.
As LeBlanc waiting to punt. Good snap. Pressure coming, but he gets it off. And it'll be returnable, and Shaw gets a little loose, and not bad, but Alan Shaw with that.
Yes, Alan Shaw the 5th.
Alan Shaw the 5th.
The quarterback is Alan Shaw the 4th.
Wow.
That's his younger brother.
And they're both named Alan. Wow. Alan Shaw the 5th and Alan Shaw the 3rd. And they're brothers.
No, Alan Shaw the 4th
Alan
is
Shaw
the
the
quarterback. Alan Shaw the 5th is the running back. He's a freshman, and their dad is Allen Shaw III.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I don't know why they put that in.
Yeah, they made a mistake. Well,
It's
no,
okay.
it's okay. It's correct.
Yeah, I see 3, not 4, but it's all good. Here we go. Shaw starts inside the 42. Back to pass Shaw. Shaw got a lane. He takes advantage. Out of bounds. Positive yards.
Very smart from Allen Shaw. Nobody was open, and he saw that he had a lane, and he took off.
They're right at the Shaw 49.
A gain of 7 on the play, second down and 3 for the Eagles.
Here we go. Second down and make it 4 yards to go. They got to get to the 48 of Belle Chasse. 4 receivers, 2 on each side for Allen Shaw. Now Franklin with the handoff and a stuff. Big time play by the Belle Chasse defense. And that is
Like number 0, Hilario Rodriguez.
Rodriguez and also Thomas Nelson combining on that tackle.
Hilario Rodriguez. A loss of 1 on the play, third down and 4 for the Eagles.
So now it's 3rd down and 4 for Shaw. No gain on that play. So here we go. 4 receivers, 2 on each side for Shaw. They got to get to the Belle Chasse. 48 for a first down. Man in motion. Shaw rolls out to the left side. Allen Shaw looking. Pressure's coming. Allen Shaw. He'll go the other way. Allen Shaw is going to be stopped. Only a yard for Allen Shaw.
Allen Shaw didn't see Peyton Mathern on the left side of the field, just standing there by himself.
Wide
open. Let's see what Coach Hank decides to do. He's going to punt it.
Punt team coming out. Trying to pin the Belle Chasse Cardinals deep. Peyton Dufresne will punt.
I don't think Shaw has converted a 3rd down yet.
We got 4:58 and counting in your first half.
Maybe the fastest first half we've done all year, VK.
Waiting to return is Kyle Wallace. Hopefully Wallace is focused. Good snap. Dufresne will punt it high. Belle Chasse stays away from it. It takes a Shaw roll. Belle Chasse will start right at their own 20. And you notice this time, and I think Coach Myers told that team, hey, if it's not returnable, stay away from the ball.
Yeah, better be safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Belle Chasse still up 7-0, 4:37 left in your first half. And knock on wood, this could be the fastest first half we've done all year.
I just said that.
I'm saying knock on wood because crazy stuff happens late.
We've only played 31 minutes of football.
And 1st and 10, here we go for the Cardinals of Belle Chasse as they start at their 20. You got 2 receivers, 1 on each side, tight formation in the shotgun. Carter in the backfield with Ambrose, and Ambrose will keep. Ambrose trying to go up the middle. Ambrose is going to get about
2 yards.
2 yards on that one. They're inside the 22.
Take that. Amari Ambrose up the middle.
So 2-yard gain there. They're right at the 22. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8 for the Cardinals.
And they got to get to the 30-yard line of Belle Chasse. And this is a time maybe you might see a little wrinkle, a little something from Belle Chasse.
You never know. Everybody watching, hit the like button. It don't even take a second. Hit that like button.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tell somebody to tune in to Belle Chasse and Shaw.
We've seen this in previous years. And here comes Belle Chasse on the run. It is Carter. Carter comes back. Carter with a nice cutback and a first down. Let's see what the mark is. And it's a first down for Belle Chasse.
Archbishop Shaw, they gotta break down. They gotta break down. They ran in over pursuit. They over pursuit the running back. Gotta be able to break down.
Absolutely. Now, I said what I said because years back, not just the fact, I called a couple games here that Belle Chasse offensive lead in the first half always pulls something. So just going to keep a lookout on it, but they're doing a good job moving the ball.
Doing a wonderful job moving the ball. Wonderful job.
Here we go. Cardinals, 1st and 10 right at their own 30. Look like a blitz coming. And a handoff going up the middle, only maybe about 2 yards on the gain, and right at the 32. Parker Rodriguez with that carry.
Definitely.
So they rotate between Carter, Wallace, sometimes Elijah and Carr, and also Parker Rodriguez. .246 and counting in your first half. Rodriguez in the backfield with Ambrose in the shotgun. Tight formation here. Here's Ambrose on the keep. Ambrose is going to be stuffed. A big-time play for Shaw. No gain on the play.
Ethan Lentz got to the backfield, and he was not letting go.
Not at all. Lentz stayed with it. So it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Third down and 8.
Third and 8 for Belle Chasse. It's one of two things, option down or passing down. We'll see.
You know, we got two teams that don't pass much. We know that. So, but
Exactly.
let's see what happens. You got to be ready.
Under 2 minutes left in your first half. Tight formation in the shotgun with 8 on the play clock. Option on the right. The pitch. And it is Kai Wallace who has it. Wallace breaking a couple tackles.
Out of bounds.
He'll be out of bounds. Short of the first down. Good positive yards for Wallace. But we'll be short.
I know Coach Myers is saying we've been able to run the ball very well on Archbishop Shaw. He's going to look to see what the down mark is before he makes his decision. I think he might go for this.
He's not in his head.
Or try to draw him offside. Let's see.
They do still have 3 timeouts left. So they could go ahead and go for it, or they could call a timeout to talk about it. They have 13 on the play clock. Belle Chasse is going to go for the offense on the field. Let's see what they do. 2 on the play clock. Timeout is called by Belle Chasse. 1:44 left in your first half. 7-0 Belle Chasse. We're coming back.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
1:44 left in your first half. Belle Chasse with 2 timeouts left. And let's see. And looks like the punt team is out. Landon LeBlanc will punt the football for Belle Chasse. It'll been another thing to play if the game clock was going, but it wasn't. But coach said, let's talk about it, and decides he's going to punt it. Shaw, couple returners waiting to return. Good snap. Pressure's coming. He gets it off. High one. It'll be returnable from the 32, and it'll be out of bounds. Shaw will start right at the 26-yard line. Rontre Carter with the return.
Stop at number 26, Skylar McCray.
Now, you know Shaw wants to score because they don't get the ball when the second half starts. So they want to score and at least get this even.
Very much so. And Shaw does have 3 timeouts left.
They do.
In this first half. So the Eagles 66 yards away from pay dirt. 64 yards away from pay dirt. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Shaw back to pass. He throws it in. It's deflected. Incomplete. And that's going to be a flag right after the play was over.
It looked like maybe a push from how the crowd reacted. I really didn't see it. Not saying it didn't happen, but y'all in the chat, let me know. No flag. They say no flag.
No flag. They're going to say that it wasn't really there, so the official said no.
Chat. Everyone in the chat, y'all can let us know.
I did see a push, JB, but it looked like one of those things that
incidental.
Incidental.
Okay. You saying Belle Chasse was floppy? Are you saying that?
Oh, wow.
Look, I'm just seeing what it's seeing. It might be incidental, like me and George said.
Just asking.
And back to pass Shaw on 2nd and 10. Allen Shaw, pressure's coming. Allen Shaw will throw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Well,
let's see.
That's got to be grounding.
No, that has to be a horse collar.
Well, horse collar too, but no,
He's out the pocket.
Let's see if the official calls it or not. And no, I think that flag's gonna stay in his pocket.
I thought that was a horse collar. Like I saw a hand come to the back of the collar and pull him down.
I could have seen it, but my play-by-play guy got in my way.
Well,
I'm messing with you, VK.
it's all good.
But no, he got out the pocket. I didn't see the guy.
I seen him get out the pocket, but you probably seen it closer, JB. So, they missed that one, and also
So 3rd down.
maybe grounded, but no.
Here we go.
No call on that one. 3rd and 10. Shaw's got to get to their own 46 to continue to drive back to pass. Allen Shaw. Shaw looking. Pressure's coming. He'll throw it deep.
Got one.
And it's wide up out there. Complete.
Oh,
It looked like Nasir slowed up a little bit. You got to continue to run.
I think he was waiting on. He thought the ball was going to come a little short. That's why he slowed up.
Well, you can't slow up. You got to run.
No, yeah, you got. That's what you're taught.
And
They want
it's
to
an
go around.
injury
You got to go.
timeout. Actually, that was Tyree Lowe.
Tyree Lowe, excuse me, yeah.
Tyree Lowe with that one. He got up quickly, but they're going to make sure they monitor him. He got up a little slow.
But back to that play, you're taught on a go route to keep going and look for the ball late.
Yep. If you would have kept going, he's right there.
That
He's
ball's
wide open.
there. Yeah, exactly.
He's wide open for that play.
But now it's 4th down.
He'll
and
come off the
probably-
field on his own power. That's good news. And they're going to monitor him, and he'll probably be back out there for the Eagles.
I love our viewing audience. Some of them saying horse collar, some of them saying flop, some of them saying, yeah, he got pushed. I love it, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interactions are good.
Absolutely. Yes. Keep chatting, y'all. Keep chatting. It's a party today.
Yes.
Here we go.
Thank y'all for
Dufresne
tuning
punting.
in.
And he'll get it. Pressure coming. He gets it off. And Belle Chasse will stay away from his. Shaw will get a roll. The Eagles have it out of bounds. Belle Chasse will start at their own 22-yard line.
That ball wasn't close to the returner, but you wonder if the Cardinals are a little gun shy because they've buffed a couple of these already.
Better be safe than sorry.
Well,
That's
no,
all.
no doubt.
But I see what you're saying.
But yeah, the point being is like, wait, every ball that comes up, hold on, what if it's like, man, you're looking at the ball coming in, just secure it, but they've muffed 2 of these tonight, so.
Question is right now, if Shaw gets stops, will they use their timeout to try to get the ball
They've
back?
got all their allotment, correct?
Yes.
So
we'll
if
see.
I'm them, it's 108.
108.
Oh, wow.
108 left in the first half. Here we go. 1st and 10. Belle Chasse will start it down 22-yard line. The handoff, and it's Rodrigue. Rodrigue, positive yards, and they're right at the 25.
There it is.
Timeout, Archbishop Shaw.
Number 5, Porter Rodriguez up the middle.
Yep.
And let's take it with him. This is the Hash Down Show Thursday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
And welcome back. 101 left in your first half. 7-0 Belle Chasse over Archbishop Shaw, VK Jones, George Pepperson, Jared J.B. Boyd. We definitely appreciate it. Continue to like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash Down Show on JB, the sports guy. Hit the notification buttons and continue to hit the likes and tell everybody in your family and your friends that this game is on tonight.
Yes. Tell them tune in. Tight, close ball game.
Big one tonight in District 948.
St. Charles has a vested interest in this outcome, I would imagine.
Yes, indeed.
Considering
as St. Charles will travel to the West Bank next week. They're at Kenner Discovery this week. 1-on-1, and it is now 2nd down and 7. They got it. Belle Chasse got to get to the 32. Handoff, and then we'll go to Carter. Carter on the left side. And
swarmed him there, VK.
And no gain on that play.
Shaw just called their second time out. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back here on the Hash It Out Show Thursday night, game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
Remember, they had the Timeout.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And 52 seconds left in your first half. And Shaw only has one timeout left, 2 timeouts left for the Belle Chasse Cardinals. Like we mentioned on Saturday, it will be Jefferson Rise and Thomas Jefferson. We'll have that for you live, 1:45 for the pregame and the kickoff. 2 o'clock right at Hall Smith Stadium. Check it out. Be there and watch a very good ball game. Playoff implications on the line in that game. Here we go. 52 seconds left. 3rd down and 7. Cardinals got to get to the 32. Shotgun formation this time. Ambrose by himself. Ambrose will take it up the middle. Ambrose with a surge. Ambrose, first down. Huge play for Amari Ambrose.
Thing is, I'm looking at the play. I know Amari Ambrose about to run this ball. You're not going to risk throwing the ball if you can get a first down and run the clock.
Absolutely. No doubt.
Now, if you Belle Chasse, you still have your 2 timeouts to go, 46 seconds. Trying for a score?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because you do get the ball in the second
But the
half.
clock is running, and they're letting it run. So let's see what they do.
Now I expect some passes now, VK.
Shotgun formation, tight formation here. And the keeper for Ambrose. Ambrose right at the 38.
I'm kind of shocked that they're running. Instead of trying to throw and try to get something.
Belle Chasse does get the ball back, start of the second half. So clock continues to run.
Looks like we might be going to halftime
And
with this scoreline.
I think so.
Coach Stephen Myers looked like he is going to be settled with this lead. That is the last play of your first half. Your score, the Belle Chasse Cardinals 7, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. We'll have halftime entertainment on the Bayou Audio Video halftime. That's coming up next. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken was one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Archbishop Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special. Hey, parents and coaches. Want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna. If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860. HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
Students, without further ado, let's honor these amazing educators with a few words from each of their letters. Mrs. Hillary Bartholomew is the first GOAT of the night. She was chosen by cheerleader Malaya Conway. Malaya says Miss Bartholomew genuinely made a significant impact on her high school experience. She made her feel welcome, loved, and capable. Malaya is extremely thankful to have had the opportunity to have Mrs. Bartholomew as her teacher. Thank you, Mrs. Bartholomew, for your time and dedication to your students. Our next GOAT is Mrs. Benson from Belle Chasse Middle School. She was chosen by cheerleader Abigail Panapento. Abigail says Mrs. Benson helped her to get through some of the toughest times and helped her become the person she is today. She is forever grateful for Mrs. Benson and for being there for her through her middle school years. She says that without a doubt, Mrs. Benson is her greatest teacher of all time. Thank you, Mrs. Benson, for your dedication to our Cardinals. Next is Mr. Cooper, who is chosen by Lillian Cassio, our first senior color guard member. Lillian says it is refreshing knowing a teacher that actually cares for his students' well-being, not just their grade or performance. She thanks him for being the sponsor of the club that she holds so dear to her heart. Taking his sociology class and getting to talk with him has proven to her that she really does want to be a teacher in the future. Thank you for having such an impact, Mr. Cooper. Our next GOAT is Mr. Dunlap, who is chosen by Cardinal band member Fiona Mariotti. Fiona says that being in Mr. Dunlap's U.S. history class really changed her perspective on so many things. She appreciates him for treating her and her classmates as actual individuals and not just a group of teenagers. Fiona says she looked forward to his class every single day. Thank you, Mr. Dunlap, for making school amazing and changing a life. Zahari Nelson chose Mrs. Franco as her GOAT. She says that Mrs. Franco is an incredible person. She's offered her support, lots of care, and a place where she can be herself without judgment. She's taught Zahari patience and many other valuable lessons that she will carry with her forever. She wants to thank Mrs. Franco for being the incredible person and teacher that she is. Our very own Mrs. George was chosen by cheerleader Ava DeSalvo. Ava says she chose Mrs. George because when thinking of a GOAT, she wanted someone that had endless faith in her and someone who sees her potential, even when she doesn't see it herself, and that person was 100% Mrs. George. She says Mrs. George constantly motivates her to grow in the classroom, as an athlete, and as a person. Thank you, Mrs. George, for all your hard work. Mrs. Godoy is up next, and she was chosen by Cardinal band member Jamara Hopkins. Jamara says she picked Mrs. Godoy because of the memories and conversations that they've had together since she was at Belle Chasse Middle. She thanks her for being more than just a teacher, but also a mentor who made a massive impact on her life. Thank you for having such a lasting impact, Mrs. Godoy. Another Belle Chasse High teacher, Mr. Head, is up next, being chosen by cheerleader Aubrey McHugh. Aubrey says Mr. Head is one of a kind, and she wanted him to know the impact he has not only had on her life, but so many other students' lives as well. Aubrey says he is always thinking of others and will go out of his way to help in whatever way he can, such as going to tutoring, to take notes for her when she couldn't go, and then teaching it to her the next day. She will never forget Mr. Head. Thank you, Mr. Head, for making such a difference. Mrs. Howell from Belle Chasse Middle is up next, chosen by cheerleader Taylor Douglas. Taylor wants to thank Mrs. Howell for being one of the best teachers she's ever had. She made her feel welcome when she first started at the middle school, when she came from a different parish, and even helped encourage her while participating on the track team. Taylor says Mrs. Howell made her feel like the fastest person in the world. Thank you, Mrs. Howell, for all that you do for our Cardinals. Belle Chasse High School art teacher, Mrs. Stephanie Hemel, was chosen by Cardinalette Gracie Gondrella. Gracie is being escorted tonight by Mr. Josh Meir because Miss Hemel was unfortunately not able to attend tonight. But we wanted to share some words that Gracie had about Miss Hemel. She said that she pushed her, both artistically as well as in her personal growth. Gracie's favorite high school memories are in Mrs. Hemel's class. Mr. Leger is up next, chosen by Vivian Achman. She's a member of our Cardinalette dance team. Vivian wanted to thank Mr. Leger for making such a big impact on the last couple of years. He makes class something she looks forward to, and he pushes her to do her best and believe in herself. She thanks him for always listening, understanding, and putting up with her. Thank you for making high school so memorable, Mr. Leger. Another Belle Chasse High teacher, Mrs. Mayu, is up next, and she was chosen by Sadie Laddick. Sadie says, thanks Mrs. Mayu for being such an incredible teacher throughout middle school and her freshman year. Her patience, dedication, and encouragement made a huge difference in her learning and confidence. Mrs. Mayu made math something Sadie could enjoy instead of fear. Thank you, Mrs. Mayu, for being such an incredible part of Sadie's education. Mrs. Allison McHugh was chosen by cheerleader Olivia Talamo. Olivia thanks Mrs. Allison for everything she does and for teaching her things far beyond the classroom. Because of Mrs. Allison, Olivia says that she loves her people a little bit harder, she loves herself even more, and that any situation can be good if that's how you make it. There are no words that can express how truly thankful Olivia is for Mrs. Allison. Thank you, Ms. Allison, for being loved by so many and making a difference. Mr. Nieto was chosen by two senior band members, Jonas Begbie and Olivia Shedd. Jonas says Mr. Nieto is an exceptional person, has the most passion for what he teaches, and his demeanor is extraordinary. He makes it clear to his students that we are all people, and him being a teacher does not put him above others. Jonas has the most respect for Mr. Nieto. Olivia said it was an easy choice in picking him as her GOAT. She says he made junior year unforgettable, and she looks forward to every class with him. He teaches with energy, humor, and heart, which made his class quickly her favorite. Thank you, Mr. Nieto, for being such a positive force for both of these students, plus so many other Cardinals. Cardinalette Cormel Jones chose Mrs. Parrott as her GOAT. Cormel thanks Mrs. Parrott for pushing her to be better while supporting her the entire time. She says that not only is Mrs. Parrott an amazing teacher, but also an amazing person, as she is kind, compassionate, and one of the smartest people she knows. Thank you so much, Mrs. Parrott, for your dedication to our Cardinals. Next up is Mrs. Sanders, who taught band member Adeline Staples before coming to Belle Chasse High School. Whenever Adeline needed help with work, she was always there to give a hand. Whenever she had hard times in school, Mrs. Sanders was always there to make it easier. Adeline thanks Mrs. Sanders for everything she has done for her as her grandma, but also as her greatest of all time teacher. Thank you, Mrs. Sanders, for making such a lasting impact on one of our Cardinals. Mr. Semino was chosen as a GOAT by band member Evelyn Billiard. Evelyn says being able to relate to a teacher made school not only memorable, but also made her feel better about school. Mr. Semino helped open a new chapter in Evelyn's life to look into and learn from. He made chemistry become part of her world, and she is forever thankful. She thanks him for showing her that she is not alone. Thank you, Mr. Semino, for everything you do. Next up is Mrs. Tate, who is chosen by two Cardinal band members, Jemiah Hopkins and Suzanne Matthews. Jemiah says Miss Tate stands out amongst all other teachers and that she has always been her truest self. She's helped Jemiah to express herself, understand her actions, and to grow. She thanks Mrs. Tate for believing in her continuous support, and for making a difference in her life. Suzanne says she was so nervous her freshman year to take her class, but it was all worth it because of the amazing memories she was able to make. Being in that class brought Suzanne out of her shell, and she would do anything to have her as a teacher again. She is so thankful for Miss Tate always being her true, authentic self and bringing a smile to everyone's face. Last, but certainly not least, is Mrs. Weber. Miss Weber was chosen by band member Linda Wright. Linda says the support from Miss Weber has given her throughout high school, especially through junior year. She has inspired Linda to be herself with 100% authenticity, and in a time she needed more than a teacher, Miss Weber was her best friend. She is so grateful for the influence she's had in her life. Thank you, Mrs. Weber, for all that you have done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our goats. Belle Chasse High School thanks you for your hard work and dedication to all of our students.
Hey fans, it's time to reach in your pocket and get those raffle tickets out. We're going to have that drawing in just a moment. We're going to have the raffle ticket drawing in just a moment. Tonight's cross-country raffle ticket number is 287707. If you have that number, please come to the press box. The raffle ticket number is 287707.
And welcome back to the cage. We are approaching the end of halftime in a defensive slugfest here as the Belle Chasse Cardinals, the upstart Cardinals, lead the defending state champion Shaw Eagles 7-0 at halftime. I'm George Peppers, taking you for a couple of minutes, giving VK a little breather. Boy, the discussions we have off air, man, talk about entertaining. But anyway, let's get to the game. And Sharon, let me go to you first. Shaw's offense has really not found their footing in this first half, and credit that to the Belle Chasse defense, really showing them a lot of different looks. Shaw being a little too, maybe a little too basic, perhaps, in your mind?
Maybe a little bit too predictable right now of what they've run so far. I think they got one first down with DeAndre Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. They converted. They only got one first down. So right now, I think Belle Chasse, their defense is playing very well. Bartholomew, number 91, is hard to block. So Shaw got to figure out something to get something going for them. They got to get something going to get a rhythm right now. Nothing has really worked against this Belle Chasse defense. So they got to start changing things up.
The dangerous thing, though, was Hank Tyrion in the second half.
Yes.
Remember that.
Yes,
that guy is an adjuster.
He adjusts to anything,
man. Great. But VK, let's go to you. Belle Chasse has got to be sitting in a good spot right now in the lead. But they've really only had one drive the whole first half. They've 15-play marathon. What does Belle Chasse do to get more consistency offensively? They've run it pretty well, but there have been some quiet spots too.
I think Belle Chasse still got to go with what made them successful on the ground. They got to really go and hit the middle, hit wherever they need to go, where their strengths are. They just can't go to certain places because Shaw is flying to the ball. Their defense is flying to the ball and making sure they don't really get to the outside places. Mm-hmm. But they just got to get to where they're successful more than anything else. And I think it's going to be critical in the second half, especially with them if they move this ball and run more clock. And that's the key for their offense is the fact they want to keep the ball out of Shaw's hands, knowing that they can score at any place at any time.
So Shaw, though, offensively, I mean, the Belle Chasse defense is a talented group. They're not a bad defense. It's a solid defense. They gave St. Charles problems last week.
Yes.
But coming back to Shaw, JB, if you Hank Tierney, look, I've said it before, he's a genius coming out of the locker room. Remember last year's championship game against E.D. White? Saw their best punch and then countered in the second half. What does he do to throw that same counter here on the road?
Number one, he got to get on his offense.
Yep.
Got to get him motivated some kind of way. Got to get him ready to come out to play. They got to get a spark from the defense starting right now. Defense got to get a 3-and-out right now and get the offense the ball, maybe some good field position, and offense got to come out fighting. You got to come out fighting right now.
My quick final thought is this. Belle Chasse had chances to open this game up. Well, actually, Shaw had chances to take control of this game early with Belle Chasse moving to kickoffs. They haven't done anything. So the Cardinals, BK dodged a little bit of a bullet here.
Yes, he did.
As you know, so stay tuned. The second half comes at you in a matter of minutes. It is the Shaw Eagles. Seconds. It is the Shaw Eagles. It is the Belle Chasse Cardinals. 24 minutes of playoff-style football remain to be played. You are watching this game live on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week on JB the Sports Guy's YouTube page. VK, take it away.
Appreciate it, George Peppers. As we're about to start the second half of play, as Belle Chasse will get the kickoff to start the second half, as Shaw will kick it off. VK Jones with you, Jared J.B. Boyd, and George Peppers, and an interesting first half, and now second half here. And like you mentioned, JB, the Shaw defense is going to really set the tone and try to get a 3-and-out stop. Belle Chasse has got to try to get some more first downs and really get a big drive. If they can get a big drive, start the second half, that's going to be huge for the Cardinals.
Without a doubt.
And kicking off to start the second half will be Giancarlos DeBryan. Here we go as we kick it off here. And it will be Wallace Hill's goal from the 11-yard line. Kyle Wallace looking. Decent return for Kyle Wallace, and Belle Chasse will start right at their own 25. Huge game here in District 9-4A. District implications and postseason implications here. If Belle Chasse wins this ball game, it will be a second-place tie, and it will be Shaw and St. Charles next week, but Shaw's going to have to beat St. Charles to create the three-way tie for the first-place finish. But if Shaw comes back and win, it will set up a district championship showdown against St. Charles next week.
Winner take all.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Tight formation in the shotgun for Ambrose. Ambrose will keep. Ambrose has a lane. Ambrose first down. Big time run there for Amari Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose faked it to the running back. He saw the defensive end crash, and he pulled it out from the running back, and he took off for the first down.
Big time first down for the Cardinals. Like I mentioned, right before we're going to have, I might continue to run to the spots that you're successful. You know, it's more harder for them to run on the outside, but good run there. And now 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. And now they're inside the 42. And the handoff's called a Carter. He'll go to the left side, decent yards. And they're right at the Belle Chasse 45.
Credit Christian Langford from Archbishop Shaw to come up and make that tackle.
He slowed him down just enough.
Yeah, if it's that tackle, this may be 6 points for Belle Chasse.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Belle Chasse.
And this third quarter is brought to you by
Little Dizzy's Cafe.
There you go.
And the second half, red zone by Artie Hippolyte. And here we go. 2nd and 7, shotgun formation, tight formation here. High snap. And Ambrose keeps. Ambrose, he's going to get about a good 2 yards on that gain, right at the 47 of Belle Chasse.
Yeah, Ethan Lentz for Shaw was right there waiting for him.
The high snap kind of ran the timing a little bit off, but credit Ambrose, but Lenz got right there making that stop. 3rd and 5 coming up for Belle Chasse. They got to get to the Shaw 48. Shotgun formation. Receiver this time goes to the right. And it is Ambrose on the option. Ambrose on the keep. Ambrose first down and more. A big first down for Amari Ambrose.
They're not a passing team, so you gotta know if they are heavy on one side with Ambrose by himself in the backfield.
Got a spy on him.
You know that he's running to that side.
Very much agreed.
It's really obvious, to be honest with you.
Yep. So 1st and 10 for Belle Chasse. You good?
Yeah, I know you stopped on.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Right at the Cardinals 45, right at the Eagles 45-yard line. Tight formation again in the shotgun. Carter in the backfield. And the keeper for Ambrose. That blocks in front. Good run again for Amari Ambrose, and they're right at the Eagles 36.
Look at the chunks of yardage they've gotten on his first drive in his second half, y'all.
They've been getting chunks of yardage a lot this game, Peppers.
They have.
Make it the Eagles 37-yard line.
There you go. Correcting my stats.
Play 2nd down and 2 for the Cardinals.
I got you, bro.
I know you do. No.
Here we go. Now 2nd down and make it 2. They got to get to the 35 of the Eagles. Tight formation again in the shotgun. Dylan Carter in the backfield with Ambrose. This time's Carter. Carter with the handoff, and he gets it. And it's a 1st down for Belle Chasse. And they're right at the Belle Chasse 30, make it the Eagles 33-yard line. As Belle Chasse on the move on the first drive of the second half.
This will really put Shaw up against it if they go in and score here, VK.
It would.
1st and 10 for Belle Chasse inside the Shaw 32-yard line. Now Kyle Wallace make it. Dylan Carter still in with Ambrose. Ambrose will keep it. Ambrose with a blocks in front. Ambrose takes twists, turns, and good positive yards again, and it depends on the spot. They're right at the 27-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and make it 5 to go. 8 minutes and counting in your 3rd quarter.
Gain of 5, 2nd down and 5 at the Eagle 27.
So a 5-yard gain there for Ambrose.
And they've knocked off over 4 minutes on this drive alone, guys.
Yeah. When you're able to run the ball like that, that's what happens.
Mixing
Tight
it up.
formation again in the shotgun. Ambrose and Carter. This time's Carter. Carter, he has a hole going to the right side of the tackle, and that is going to be short of the first.
Kristen Langford comes up again and makes a big tackle.
Big play for Langford. It'll be 3rd down.
Let's see if Belle Chasse gets in this heavy set formation with Ambrose by himself, and if they run this play again. Let's see what they line up in.
And for a second, Carter had a hole for a second on the right side, but Langford stepped in and stopped him. Only 2 yards. So 3rd and 3. They're right at the 25. They got to get to the 22 for a 1st down. Tight formation again. It is Carter. It is Ambrose. Ambrose looked like he's going under center. Now single back formation, the sneak.
No.
This time it's going to be short.
No, I don't understand the
wow.
with
Not me
3rd and
either.
3.
I'm shocked at that one. I am very, very shocked with that one.
I don't understand it.
Wow.
I think he goes for it.
Wait, did they call a timeout before the play?
Well, let's see. I see the timeout still at 3. I don't see it changed yet.
Yo, they did change. They called a timeout. We're going to take a break with them.
Yep, timeout, Belle Chasse. Right before the play. Wow. Well, let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 3, 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Mr. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackfoot Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
And welcome back. Next week on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week, we're back in Plaquemines Parish. Hash It Out Show Friday Night Game of the Week. The district championship possibly on the line. Isidore Newman taking on South Plaquemines. It will be 6:45 our pregame. 7 o'clock we'll have the start of that game. It's the Greenies and Hurricanes on the Hash It Out Show Friday Night Game of the Week, and we'll let you know if we have an additional game coming up next week for Week 10.
3rd down and 2 Cardinals at the Eagle.
Here we go, 3rd and 3. So we back to 3rd and 3 here. Tight formation. Ambrose. Now look like he's going under center. Carter in the backfield. Carter with a handoff. Carter on the left side. And let's see the surge. He got a 1st down. What a job by Dylan Carter. Carter for a second was almost stopped, but he kept that foot move. He kept his feet moving and got there. Like you said, keep your feet moving, right, JB?
All the time. All the time.
At the Eagle 20.
And now they're in the Artie Hippolyte red zone at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Now they're back in the shotgun. Tight formation, Carter and Ambrose. Ambrose will keep. Ambrose has a lane. Here's a block. Ambrose, and he's going to keep it going. Touchdown, Cardinals! 20 yards for Maury Ambrose. And Belle Chasse takes a 13-0 lead.
A Shaw defender, for some reason, dips in instead of staying on the outside with Ambrose. That dipped in caused Ambrose to break free for that touchdown.
Big time play there for Maury Ambrose. Had a great block by Carter on the outside, and he just kept going. Landed LeBlanc for the extra point for the Cardinals. Snap down, the kick is up for LeBlanc, and
Flag on the play.
well, they stop the play right here for a flag is down.
It might be offsides. Let's see. Yeah.
Offsides on Archbishop Shaw.
Indication offside against the Eagles.
And they're going to replay the try.
Going to redo it.
Retry the extra point.
I might have just declined to take the point.
I agree. LeBlanc will try it again for the extra point. High snap. The kick is up for LeBlanc, and it goes through. 6:08 left in your third quarter. The Belle Chasse Cardinals 14, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. This is the Hash and Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. 20-yard touchdown run for Maury Ambrose as Belle Chasse takes a 14-0 lead. VK Jones, George Peppers, and also Jared J.B. Boyd with you from Cardinal Stadium at Belle Chasse, Louisiana, better known as the Cage, as the Cardinals with a huge drive, JB.
Yeah, huge drive. It just ran it down the field. Shaw has no answer for this Belle Chasse running attack.
This has been a pretty basic offense Belle Chasse has run, and Shaw has not adjusted. You know, with Ambrose and Carter, that's been the linchpin of this Belle Chasse offense, and Shaw's defense has not met the challenge yet. It's 10-play, 75-yard drive, though, that last drive, y'all.
And here is LeBlanc who kicks it. It'll be returnable from the 27. Oh, goodness gracious.
What a hit.
Woo! With a flag down.
Let's see what this flag is for.
Not
Let's see what it
leading.
is.
Woo!
I don't
Goodness.
That was I don't know. But
That was a
man,
devastating hit. I believe that was 18 who laid it out right there. Goodness.
Coach Myers is saying holding on Shaw. Coach Stephen Myers is saying.
Calvin Ellsworth
Let's
with
see.
that return.
That was too quick to be holding, though, I think.
No, you never know. Let's
I mean,
see.
you never know, but
There it is.
Holding on the Archbishop Shaw Eagles.
Against the Eagles.
It'll be 1st and 10. Belle Chasse right there on special teams. What a hit. Goodness.
that was a heck of a shot.
Eagles will play it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And Shaw will start at their own 20-yard line. 80 yards away for the Eagles. Big drive here for Archbishop Shaw. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers this time for Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw rolls out to the right. He'll throw. Sideline caught. Good catch. And a first down for the Eagles. That's Tyree Lowe with the catch.
Pass complete to number 15, Tyree Lowe.
Good catch there for Lowe.
Yes,
And
better throw from Alan Shaw that time.
Agreed.
He ran that play earlier. He threw it too low. That time on the money. Lowe able to get some more yards for a first down.
here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. No huddle here. They're right at their own 30-yard line. 4 receivers this time. 2 on each side. It's DeAndre Franklin in the backfield, and Franklin will get the pitch. Franklin cuts up the field. A big first down for DeAndre Franklin.
Yeah, shoestring tackle right there. Saves probably a touchdown run. That looked like Hilario Rodriguez with the tackle.
First and 10 for Shaw right at the Shaw 42.
Eagles play first and 10 at their own 42.
Shotgun formation. Here we go. 4 receivers, 3 to the left and 1 to the right for Alan Shaw. And Shaw play action. Caught on a one-handed catch. What a play. First down for the Eagles. And that is Austin Amadio with the catch.
Credit Austin Amadio right there, maintaining his focus, getting that big paw of his on that ball to get that first down for the Eagles.
I hope I got the name right, my
You got
friend.
it right, Austin Amadio. You got it right.
All right, first and 10. They're at the 45. Belle Chasse on the stop. What a play there for the Cardinals. And that right there,
It's Logan Jackson.
Logan Jackson.
Somebody missed the block.
I
He
agree.
came in too freely to make that tackle.
I was gonna let you get that one because I know you had your hand up, so I'm like, let you get that play right
Yeah,
there,
I was on a 4-up. You know,
just in case I get
in case you didn't get it, but I had you. I got you.
for sure. Here we go. Second down and 11, a 1-yard loss. They're right at the 46. They got to get to the 35 of Belle Chasse. Back to pass. Shaw. Shaw looking. Throw sideline card. Good catch. And they'll go out of bounds.
Definitely, but credit number 6 on the play, Chris Moses, for breaking on the play to get the tackle, not to allow any more yardage.
Bale Jackson with the catch for the Eagles, and there'll be an injury timeout on the field. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
And welcome back.
Yep.
3 first downs for Shaw. We just got word most that they have on one drive. They only had 1 first down in the first half.
Yep.
So now Shaw
You wonder if they see something about Chase's defense that they're starting to,
make the
game bigger
adjustments.
chunks. Exactly.
Here we go. 3rd and 6. They got to get to the Cardinals 35. 4 receivers. You got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Franklin in the backfield with Alan Shaw. Look like a blitz coming. It could be offside on Belle Chasse.
It's on the far side defender coming across. It's going to come. It should be on him. Nobody from Shaw moved.
Yeah, I think that's number
I can't see the number, though.
That was number
18.
18.
Cruz
Yeah.
LeBlanc.
That's the guy on the far side.
Yeah. So automatic first down. No,
No, it's 3rd
No,
and
it's
1.
5.
Okay, so 3rd and 1 now.
Much more.
3rd and 1 for the Shaw Eagles.
That's the second penalty on Belle Chasse tonight.
Here we go. 4 receiver sets. 3 to the left, 3 to the left, and 1 to the right here. Alan Shaw. He'll give it. Franklin Stubb! A big play to Shaw kept it. Shaw with the first down and more. What a play.
Wow.
I ain't going to lie. Alan Shaw
fooled
fooled
us.
all of us. And he got that ball kept it. He probably didn't fool you.
Fool me at
he
all.
didn't fool you.
He didn't fool me at all.
I know he didn't fool you, JB.
That
fooled me.
That was a designated play because they really let the lineman come through. It was a designated play, and he pulled it and took off.
See,
He fooled me and VK.
It wasn't even reading the defensive end. The O-line let them come in.
wow, good job there. Now inside the Audi Hippolyte red zone, inside the 20-yard line of the Cardinals.
Wow.
Big run for Alan Shaw. And now it's Franklin. Franklin twist turns. Franklin with positive yards. And they're right at, make it the 17-yard line.
Brought down by number 7, Gavin Barnier.
I'll tell you one thing. It's JB. He's got that eagle eye. He's got that eagle eye. I'm going to give him that, man. That right there, man. I thought he was fooled. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm looking at Shaw on the field. 2nd down and make it 7 to go. 3 yards on the game. 4 receivers. And Shaw will pitch it out. Franklin. It's going to get stopped.
Yeah, you got to pitch that better than that. Got to have a
Very
better
much
pitch
agreed.
than that.
Cardinals defense comes up big.
Yeah.
Run out of bounds by number 2.
Now it is 3rd down. Under 2 minutes left in the third.
Gotta think it's 4 down territory, guys.
I think so. How fast this game is going, how the clock is running. Yeah, it's definitely 4 down territory now.
Third down and make it 8 to go. They got to get
to the 7?
To the 10.
10.
They got to get to the 10-yard line. They're right at the 18. 3rd and 8, 4 receivers. Make it 3 receivers. They're all to the right side of Alan Shaw. Now Shaw, he's trying to set the screen, goes on the outside, and it goes it up, and it's incomplete. It was a wide receiver pass and came up short as Alan Shaw went to Belle Jackson to try to get the pass in the end zone, but it was short, incomplete.
He had him open, but it was just a bad throw, very short.
That's been that way the whole night, though. I mean, his throws have been a little he's underthrown a few passes, and key passes, too.
A little bit of tricks for Shaw on that play. Here comes 4th down as the offense still on the field. Big play here for both teams, 4th and 8. They got to get to the Cardinals 10. Shaw loses it. He'll pick it back up. Alan Shaw, he does have a lane, and he's going to get stopped. Only going to get a yard on the play, and the Cardinals with a huge stop.
And he had a lane as soon as he picked it up. If he would have took off running, he had the first down. But he looked down the field for a receiver. I mean, he told to keep your eyes down the field. And when he did decide to take off, it's too late.
Logan Jackson with a huge play for Belle Chasse. And I ain't going to lie, when I was saying it on the play, he has a lane, and I'm shocked he did not take it. Wow. That could have been a huge first down for Shaw on this drive. Now Belle Chasse will have it, 1st and 10 from their own 15. 1:17 left in your third quarter. One receiver in the tight formation here. And here's Ambrose on the keep, going on the right side. Ambrose first down and more. Ambrose out of bounds. Big time run for Murray Ambrose.
Around the right side. First down, Cardinals.
Take injury timeout. We'll be right back here on the Hatch It Out Show Thursday night, game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken was one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Archbishop Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
Welcome back. Michael Banks comes off the field for Shaw. They're going to take a look at him. And Amari Ambrose was also on the sideline. He comes out on his own power. He's putting a little weight and everything. He's okay. They're going to monitor him. Probably took a – yes, it was Ambrose.
Oh, I thought you said Wallace.
No, I said Wallace was walking to the side, meaning we know who's on that side because I'm looking at 8 and 9, and it's 9, and I was like, oh, Lord, I know who's over there. So Ambrose is putting some weight. It doesn't look that bad, but they're going to monitor him and see. Hopefully there's nothing further.
He got a limp, so hopefully he's all right.
And a few times, like last season, like Ambrose has dealt with a lot of injuries in the past. Last season was the first time he was totally 100% and really helped that Belle Chasse offense. Hopefully he's okay. But we'll take a look. He's dealt with it before. And I wouldn't be surprised they might put Wallace or Dylan Carter at the quarterback.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's your plan B. If you didn't want to go to that, even up 14-zip late in the third.
And it looks like it's 14. That's the quarterback who's in for Belle Chasse. Jackson Jones, who's in. They go to Carter. He's stuffed. Carter with a 1-yard loss.
Number 10, Dylan Carter up the middle for the Cardinals.
So Jackson Jones comes in the 10th grader for the Cardinals. So 1 yard loss here. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Second down and 11 for the Cardinals.
2nd and 11 for Belle Chasse. They got to get to their own 38 to continue to drive. Injury timeout.
Injury timeout on the field.
We're going to take a break with them.
Let's take it
Hash
with
It
them.
Out show Thursday night. Game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And welcome back. Dylan Carter comes off the field for Belle Chasse. A little bit of a cramp, limping a little bit, but they're going to take a look at him. They're probably going to stretch him out. Hopefully he'll be back in.
Yeah, but I think Amari Ambrose is back in.
And I think that is Ambrose who is returning in the game.
Yeah, that's him. That's 8. No, it's not. That's 18 now at quarterback.
18 at quarterback.
Cruz LeBlanc.
Cruz LeBlanc. He's going to come in as the Wildcat here. 2nd and 11. LeBlanc keeps. LeBlanc, a little bit of a surge. He's only going to get 2 yards.
Number 18, Cruz LeBlanc, up the middle for the Cardinals.
And looks like Amari Ambrose is ready to go.
Back in the quarter.
And that is the end of your third quarter. Your score: the Belle Chasse Cardinals 14, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. We're coming back. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday Night Game of the Week.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664 and don't forget to ask about their 1 week free special.
JFK Martial Arts is our fourth quarter sponsor of the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. And welcome back. 14-0. Belle Chasse with the lead on the Archbishop Shaw Eagles. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and George Pep is here with you. 3-man weave out here at Plaquemines Parish. Continue to hit the likes.
Yes, hit those likes.
Continue to chat. Continue to hit the notification buttons to tell everybody to tune into this big game right now. And here we go. Here we go. Let's go 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Belle Chasse got to get to their own 38 as we're going the other way this time. And Ambrose, who's back in, who's rolling out. He throws it. Almost picked off. Incomplete.
Ethan Lentz almost got it. Very close.
Very surprising as they try to throw it this time. But it'll be incomplete. Clock stops at 11:55, and it'll be punt team out for Belle Chasse. Waiting to return for Archbishop Shaw, Rontre Carter, and Alan Shaw the 5th. Good snap. And LeBlanc gets it off. A high one, returnable for Shaw, and he gets hit up. The Eagles will start right at their own 46.
You sure? It's nothing but urgency now. It's nothing but urgency. You're down by 2 scores with 11 minutes and 47 seconds left. So it's very important now to get down that field and get a score. But Belle Chasse, they're looking to hold that win right now. And they would even love it more if they don't let Shaw score a point at all.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Archbishop Shaw. The Eagles will start inside their 46-yard line. And this time it is Alan Shaw the 5th in the backfield with his brother, Alan Shaw the 4th. And they give it as a reverse, and it's a pass. They throw it deep wide open, and Shaw drops it.
You got to make that catch.
Oh, my.
You got to make that catch. Allen Shaw the fourth threw a good ball to Allen Shaw the fifth. You got to make that catch.
Got to make the play. Brother for brother, that could have been huge, but man, right in your hands, you got to get it. That could have been a huge first down and more. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
No, Jan Polanco, 6408. This is not going to be the first game Belle Chasse wins against Shaw. Belle Chasse beat Shaw for a state championship in the Superdome in 2008.
Last win for Belle Chasse against Shaw was 2019. And back to pass Shaw. He'll get it out there. Good catch and more. Archbishop Shaw will have the first down. And that was Peyton Mathern with the catch.
And Peyton Mathern is a very athletic player for Archbishop Shaw. I'd like to see Shaw try to give him the ball a little bit more.
Very much so. I agree.
It's his first catch of the night.
1st and 10 for Shaw as they're right at the Belle Chasse.
No.
39.
His dad owns Bayou Audio.
Yes.
Yes, right.
Shout out to the
Our
Matherns.
sponsor, yes.
Appreciate y'all support. 1st and 10. Shaw Eagles are right at the Belle Chasse 39. We're coming up to the 11-minute mark in the ball game. 4 receiver sets, 2 on each side. The handoff, and it's Franklin. And again, tackle big time there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, the O-line for Archbishop Shaw, they got to do a better job of holding their blocks and trying to create holes for the running backs to run through. It just hasn't been there at all today. Credit that Belle Chasse defense, though.
Yep. 2nd and 9. 1-yard gain for Franklin.
Shaw need to get on the ball and get to going. You don't have much time to waste with a Belle Chasse team that's been running the ball very well against you.
2nd and 8. 2nd and 9 from the 38-yard line. And Shaw back to pass. He's going to go deep on the left side. Open. Oh, knocked down. A big time play for the defense of Belle Chasse.
Tell you what, man.
Kyle Wallace with the knockdown.
They made a play at the very last second. The DB didn't look back to play the ball, but he got there right when the ball got to Tyree Lowe's hand. So no call. We play on.
Injury time out on the field. Might be another cramp that's coming. Let's take the break. We're coming back.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
And welcome back. We appreciate all the fans. Continue to check. Continue to hit the likes. It's a party, man. It's the day before Halloween.
Look,
man.
someone in the chat said, JB, don't remind us of 2008. Yeah, I know, but I got to answer questions from the chat if they ask it. So I got to do it, but I know everybody.
So it'll be 1st and 3rd down now. 3rd and 9. The Eagles got to get to the Cardinals, 29, and Shaw has time. Pressure's coming. And he's going to go down. A big sack for Belle Chasse. What a play. And the combination.
Alan Shaw had, I think, Tyree Lowe in the middle of the field by himself.
No one around him.
Nobody. You saw it too, George. Nobody around him.
Hilario Rodriguez and also Logan Jackson with the sack.
You showing up tonight, JB, at the quarterback position? Because Lowe was wide open.
In the middle.
Alone. You got to make that recognition and make that play. Now Shaw punts this ball away, correct? Yep, they will.
Peyton Dufresne will punt it. Kyle Wallace waiting to return. Good snap. He'll kick into it, a high one. Belle Chasse says get away, and they are getting away. Good. It was like a bounce right there, and Belle Chasse will start right at their own 30.
Well, you know now what it is. Shaw got to get a 3 and out. Belle Chasse want to get first downs, continue to run that clock down.
Very much so.
Clock is in their favor right now. 2-score lead also for Belle Chasse.
14-0 for the Cardinals. As Ambrose, is good to see him back in the ball game.
Looked scary there for a minute.
It did. You're right. Tight formation now. 2 receivers, 1 on each side, and a shotgun. The handoff's Carter. Carter, good stuff there, but flags are down. Let's see.
Let's see what
Good
it
tackle
is.
there by Ronnie Miller.
Ronnie Miller and Rontre Carter both in on that tackle.
Let's get the call from the head referee. It'll be a hold on Belle Chasse.
You decline that or you take it?
No, you take it for right now.
Yeah,
I mean, with the time being what it is, down 2 scores.
Yeah, you take it right now.
Okay.
And now Belle Chasse pushed back all the way to their own 20.
In our penalty, the Cardinals will replay first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Well, now it's 1st and 20 for Belle Chasse. They got to get to the 40-yard line. And here's Ambrose keeping it. Ambrose at the lane. Ambrose got a tackle, but a good run. And Ambrose got a lot of those yards back. 14-yard gain, and they're right at their own 34.
Once again, the middle of Shaw's defense. Once again.
It's just been like the Red Sea. Shaw's going to have to step it up here. Here we go. 2nd down. As Ambrose got a lot of those yards back, now it'll be 2nd and 6. Cardinals got to get to their own 40. We're at 8:26 and counting in your ball game. Here we go, tight formation now. 2 receivers, they're both on the left side. High snap, Ambrose, he'll keep, stuffed. Only 1 yard on that gain.
Most important 3rd down of the game for the Shaw Eagles right here.
Huge 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 5 for Belle Chasse. They got to get to their own 40 to continue to drive. So Ambrose getting the play from the sideline. Third and 5. Tight formation. 2 receivers, 1 on each side. Carter in the backfield with Amari Ambrose. Ambrose will keep on the fake. Ambrose close.
That's a 1st down.
1st down for Belle Chasse, right at their own 41.
Once again, right in the middle.
When in doubt, go right up the gut. Because that's where Belle Chasse has found their bread and butter in the 2nd half.
Denny, be honest with you, I really don't know, my friend. I really don't know. Good question, though.
What was the question you asked?
The legacy Austin Gimbello left at Belle Chasse plays a factor in tonight's game.
Very good question. A lot of factors for Belle Chasse tonight. 1st and 10, and they're right at the 41. Man in motion. Carter will have the handoff. Carter gets some good blocks in front. He's going to get positive yards. He's going to get 6 yards on that play. 5 yards. 5 yards for Dylan Carter.
Tell you, man, Belle Chasse offensive line has dominated the entire game. The D-line has been dominant. It means 14-0. They want to run the clock, keep Shaw's offense off the field, tire their defense. Their game plan has been great.
And I'm going to say this. I have never seen Shaw get moved like that all season. Not even against Carr. Carr had really had to earn their lunch. But, wow, what we're seeing tonight is amazing from Belle Chasse. 2nd and 5. And here's Ambrose with the keep. Ambrose. He gets positive yards and he'll be a yard short. He's right at midfield. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Stop at number 21, Rontre Carter.
And we're at the 6-minute mark of this ball game.
A gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, everybody, hit that like button. Come on. It's over 500. It's 596 y'all in the room right now. Everybody hit that like button.
Hit the like button.
It doesn't take a second. I promise you.
Game's not over yet, man. Call the people. Tell them to come watch this game, man.
Hit the like button, everybody.
It's a party, man. Keep talking. It's a party. Here we go. 3rd and 1 coming up. They got to get to the 49 of Shaw. Tight formation. Strong eye for Ambrose.
They thought Shaw went across. I don't think so.
Timeout's called for Belle Chasse, and that will be the 2nd charge timeout. We'll take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860.
Welcome back. 14-0 for Belle Chasse.
Oh, Lord.
It was one timeout left for the Cardinals. 3 left for Shaw. As Belle Chasse on another big drive here.
Hit those likes. Hit the like button, everybody.
Could be
Appreciate it. Hit that that subscribe button.
Could we go put away right here, VK?
3rd and 1 coming up. And it is a keeper, first down, Amari Ambrose for Belle Chasse. I think this might be one of the longest drives of the game because I think did Belle Chasse get the ball with 10 minutes?
No. They got it at 9:18.
9:18, okay. They are really moving this ball.
What is let's say this result holds. What does this do for Belle Chasse power rating wise? Convincing win against a top flight team that's in Division 2. They're going to move up. But how much are they moving up?
They might
how
move up.
How much are they moving up is the question.
Yeah,
Remember
that's a
we
big
talked
question.
about
Top 4, maybe 3, because this is huge.
the way they're doing it, it's, man.
And the handoff Carter. He has a little bit of a lane surge. Let's see. He's be short. He'll be right at the 40. Positive yards for Dylan Carter.
Yeah, Shaw coming up, and they're reaching. Not even trying to do a perfect form tackle and wrap up. They're starting to reach.
They're trying to strip it, too. So,
can guarantee
Belle Chasse holding on to the ball.
Somebody got to hit first, and then your teammates come and strip.
That's it.
Can guarantee you Wayne Stein's watching this film and look.
Wayne Stein might be here tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He might be
I
here
didn't
tonight.
see him, though.
You ain't got to see him.
You ain't got to see him. He's somewhere.
Might be in a Halloween costume. We don't.
He might be watching the stream.
That'd be great.
2nd and 3. And it is Ambrose who follows Couvillon's block.
Yep.
He'll be a yard short. 3rd and 1 coming up.
That was their 8th play on this drive, Belle Chasse.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals. They got to get to the Shaw. 37 for a first. Tight formation. I formation this time. The handoff Carter. And I think he's short.
Yeah.
He is definitely short. No gain on the play for Carter. It'll be 4th and 1. Credit Archbishop Shaw
If I'm Belle Chasse.
and the Kyrie Keys with that tackle.
I'm Belle Chasse. I punt this because Shaw has not been able to move the ball on you.
I can agree with you.
I'll punt it.
I agree with that. Pin him deep.
Amani Ambrose, guys, has 22 carries for 140 yards right now as we speak.
3:12 and counting. It's a big 4th down play for both teams.
And they're going for it.
And Belle Chasse going for it in 4th down territory. Here we go.
Run to the right. There it
The
is.
keeper,
There
it is. It's Ambrose first down. A huge one there. JB is like, it is obvious where they're going.
He saw it coming.
He saw it.
I'm just saying. They lined up in that formation many times on the 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and it's been Ambrose running to the heavy side of the offensive line.
2:43 and counting. And Shaw's going to have to start calling timeouts.
Everybody that's tuning in, we thank y'all so much. Hit the likes button for us, everybody.
Tight
Thank
formation. They're right at the 35-yard line of Shaw. Handoff Carter. Carter gets a block. Carter, he goes up the middle. Good run for Dylan Carter. And they're right at the Shaw 29.
Yeah, I think Coach Hank Tierney probably is like, we're going to take this defeat. He might not even call a timeout.
2:10 and counting in your ball game. And the way it's looking, if Belle Chasse gets at least one more first down, that is going to be it. 2nd down to make it 4. They got to get to the Belle Chasse. They got to get to the Shaw 25 for a first. 7 on the play clock. Tight formation in the shotgun. Wallace, the fake, and it's Ambrose on the right side. Ambrose first down the ball. A huge first down for Murray Ambrose. And that might do it for Belle Chasse.
Once again. Coach J.P. Solis for Belle Chase, boy. He is excited,
happy,
boy.
happy,
My
happy.
God. Coach J.P. Solis, man. Boy, he ran down that ladder, man.
Quick. He said, let me get out the way.
Oh, man. Yes,
That's why I dipped myself. I was like, oh, I heard footsteps coming down that ladder.
Where'd
Like,
you dip to? You in the chair.
but I leaned forward.
118 and counting. It'll be 1st and 10 inside the Audi Hippolyte red zone inside the 18-yard line. Tight formation. The die handoff, and it goes to Kyle Wallace. Kyle Wallace, positive yards, and it keeps going. Kyle Wallace, he kind of get loose there, and it will be first. Let me see where they are.
First down.
1st and goal.
They can take a
for
knee
Belle
here.
Chase, and they can definitely run this clock out.
They're going to take a knee right
Coach
now.
Hank, he's not, he's.
And the Belle Chase coaching staff is starting to feel it.
They're excited, boy. They are celebrating a big-time win over the defending state champions.
48 seconds.
1st and goal at the Eagle 8.
And they're trying to wait and see if the clock
Start the
to
clock,
run.
too.
There they come. They running the clock now. 43 seconds. Under center is Ambrose. He takes the knee.
That's game.
And there's been some big wins here at the cage. Not many, but this is a huge one. This will be Belle Chase's first win since 2019, but their first home win against Archbishop Shaw since 2018. And the Belle Chase Cardinals will have a tie for second place in the district. The final score, the Belle Chase Cardinals 14, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. What a win tonight for Coach Stephen Myers and the Cardinals, and this could be big power points coming up for Belle Chase.
Tell you what, man, a lot of people question Belle Chase schedule, but right here, they play the St. Charles Catholic team tough, and then tonight, play Archbishop Shaw. Played a great game, had a great game plan, and didn't even let Shaw score a point. You got to credit both sides of the ball for Belle Chase on how they played.
The Belle Chase Cardinals, outstanding tonight in all facets of the ball game, despite the score, but they did very well. George, your final words here tonight?
What a thorough, dominating performance in the trenches by Belle Chase. And some numbers to back this up. Shaw, unofficially, 111 yards total offense. That is absolutely impressive by this Cardinal team. But on Belle Chase, on the flip, they have 284 running. 284 running. That's the story of this game. The Cardinals, what a bounce back off a disappointing loss at St. Charles last week.
That they feel like they should have won.
Right, because there were many chances that they felt that they had, but they did themselves in. Tonight, I think the message was clear. Play Belle Chase football. Let's make a statement. What a statement they made tonight, guys.
Absolutely. Final words, Jared J.B. Boyd.
Hey, man, just thank you to Belle Chase and Shaw for letting us call this game tonight. Both teams going to look at film. Belle Chase got Kinder Discovery next week. Archbishop Shaw got St. Charles Catholic, so a lot of mistakes from Shaw. The Shaw side of the football that they got to go correct. Belle Chase, big-time win. Just keep trying to improve and get better and get ready for the playoffs.
Very much agree. What a ball game tonight here at the cage as the Belle Chase faithful, still in the stands and really giving a big tribute to this Cardinals team.
As they should.
And that is it from here. Final score, the Belle Chase Cardinals 14, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles nothing. Tune in Saturday for the Hash It Out Show game of the week. It will be Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise, 1:45 for the pregame, and the kickoff will be 2 o'clock from Horse Metro Stadium. So we're looking forward to have you there. Hit the likes, hit the likes. Like, tag, share, subscribe to Hash It Out Show on JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Thank y'all so much, and you and yours have a good night. We will see you Saturday in the West Bank.
HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.